How's it going, everybody? It is your boy Ringo Flats back again with some more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. We continue on this beautiful, beautiful temple. And that's I was talking about the scaling of the power of this version of Link, but I don't want to spoil. I guess it's not technically right. It's right after this temple. I consider it part of it, but it's in its own little section. You'll see. Can I shoot these with the arrow? No, I don't think so. Didn't think so. I need to grab you, buddy. Can't wait till these things start attacking me, because they will. Y'all remember these from not Breath of the Wild. From Ocarina of Time, don't you? I like that there's some modern things in Zelda. Actually, in most of the Zeldas, there's like a few little modern things. I like that there's just lasers, you know. Fantasy, lasers. They all go together. You got the big key. They are attacking. Sometimes I have trouble fighting these guys, but I think now they've gotten to the point where it's not too bad. They drop arrows. I'm gonna need those. I've only had another bottle. These are the ones I can shoot. There we go. Golden feather? Golden feather. Yeah, I like they give you your arrow back. Oh, that's not one of them. Actually, I don't need to be wasting my arrows right now. Okay, here we go. This might be a shorter episode, I'm not sure, because after this big main part gets finished, I probably should have added this onto the last episode. Maybe I will in post. So, maybe this is still one big episode, I'm not sure. But this is the boss, and we've seen him a few times in Nintendo, and you know what? Some people don't like seeing him all the time. I love him. This is one of the easier forms of him. So the final challenge. It's Bongo, but not. It's not his name. I don't know what his name is in this game. He's just a guardian, man. Dang it. No, I need the bow. No! No! Link, you dumbass! Shoot! Jesus! I've never had this much trouble with this boss. Here we go. Now you can do that. Good lord, man. He'll give me more arrows, though, as I need them. Unlike, well, I guess Bongo does give you arrows, too. In shockingly smaller quantities than this game. My god, lock on! Oh my god, Link! Just shoot! No! There you go. Jesus Christ! Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god, Link! Shoot. Shoot. Shoot! God, this is not a hard boss fight. Oh my god, his hand came back alive. Oh my god, Link. I'm gonna kill you. Link, lock on! Jesus. Lord Almighty above. No! Okay, got him. Lord, I've never had that much problems with this boss before. I should just aim manually with the damn bow. Chosen one. Pass side to your fate. Go forward with caution. You see, that's something about Link's power. Like I said, I don't want to say yet. I don't want to spoil. I say spoil. We know it. We know. I'm not gonna give any hints, but you know. You know. It's one of the only bosses we just don't kill. We just, whack him. Put that a little close to the freaking portal, didn't you, buddy? I got 6 hearts now. Sorry, it's me playing around with the gear shifter on my sim racing rig. Oh my god. He literally walks right... Oh my gosh, Link! No, it's the right way in the ladder. He's just being stupid. What is ladder? I do not know what ladder is. Sometimes. This game's a masterpiece, and it's probably my fault. Just like all other Zelda games. It's not the controls, it's me. But man. No, I know it's me. I know it's me. Because I've beaten that boss so much easy. I've had such an easier time with that boss I did that time. I mean, at least I didn't die or anything. It wasn't that bad, but still. when you look at how fast I always complained about Bongo. I was like, oh, he's the worst boss in Ocarina of Time. I always did such a bad problem. I beat him in like, what, a minute without taking any damage? And then this version of it is supposed to be the opposite way. You think he's real easy, and I'm only going to take like a minute to get him, but it took 7 minutes. No, sorry. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready, Ringo? Yes. He nods a lot. I am done recording after this episode. I've recorded enough videos for today. I still might record tomorrow some. Hold your breath, Ringo. Huh? That face he's making was because he was choking. It's because of all the water was getting shot up his nose. You know how bad that feels. You know how like that same nerve that hurts when you suck water up your nose? It's like the same nerve that really hurts when you get punched in the nose or you get hit in your nose. You know, it like rocks your whole face. So I learned that like MMA fighters, like that nerve makes your eyes water. That's what's like one of the big nerves. That's why like even if like even though you're not like crying or anything like that, your eyes water really hard when you get hit in the nose or something like that. I learned that MMA fighters, a lot of them, or I think all of them, get that nerve cut in their nose. And I mean, I don't think it helps with the pain all that much. I mean, obviously a certain amount it does because nothing there can feel, but there's other nerves in there too. They get that nerve cut, and apparently, so that when they get hit in the nose, their eyes don't water. And I thought that's kind of cool. All I couldn't imagine is having a nerve like that just numb in my face, because I've got a little bit of paralysis where I had a back injury a while ago. I can't feel like the right half of my right foot and a little bit under my right knee. I couldn't imagine just having that in my face and feel like there's something numb in your face. Although I say that, but when you have any amount of paralysis, you like when you first have it, you like it's noticeable. Like it's not too bad. I mean, I could only imagine if like my legs were paralyzed or something like that. Then of course it'd be so much worse. But you know, I'm very fortunate. But at first, if you just have like a small amount of paralysis somewhere, at first you're like, man, this feels weird. You know, it's weird. It's like it feels like when like your leg or arm goes to sleep, but it's like it's so much deeper because like you just can't feel it on the outside. But as I've gone on, I barely notice it. Like if I touch that part of my foot or if I touch that part of my knee, I can definitely tell like there's no feeling there. Like I don't feel it. I can kind of feel pressure there. I can't feel it, you know, on the surface. But you don't notice it as much after all. Like I guess it's because I'm so used to it, which is a good thing. I'm glad that the body can, you know, react like that. Anyway. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, nerve in the nose. Yeah, I wouldn't want that feeling for just a while though in my nose. That would suck. You're probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there's not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words. See what awaits you in the castle. Squeaky chair. I was able to fix the squeak for a while, but it's back. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. What the heck? That portrait's strange. Where's the portrait? Huh, Zelda and her cronies kind of look familiar. Actually, I don't think I've ever actually... I know this painting's been here. I don't think I've ever actually looked at it. Don't these people seem familiar? I wonder. switching some stuff around real quick. Okay, so I think there's enough dark nuts in here that I'll be able to get. All right, Ringo, you need to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in the castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance is blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the heraldry near where we arrived at the castle. No, I know what the shape is, buddy. We gotta make this a Triforce. It's a sliding door puzzle. Wrong way, buddy. You're just making it harder on yourself. No. There we go. You know, there's this version. Have you ever seen that movie Red Dawn? It's a pretty good movie, like the original '80s one. I watched the remake recently, and you know what? It actually wasn't bad, but I just still can't get over the fact that it's Thor. It's Chris Hemsworth and Josh from Drake and Josh. It's very hard to get over that fact, but the idea of the movie is very. I don't want to say stupid. Like, the original Red Dawn came out when, like, there was, like, the Russian scare. And it's, like, Russia invading the U.S. Like, a small town. I think it's in Alaska. I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. But, the newer one, it's a little bit different. It's about if North Korea was invading. This is, like, right in the height of, oh, they're getting nukes. And, like, it's, like, up in Alaska, I'm pretty sure. So, like, they're invading a part of the country. Like, they're not invading, like, mainland U.S. But do you really think that if the North Koreans tried to invade Alaska, the U.S. just wouldn't do it? Or that we wouldn't know that they're coming with, like, thousands of planes to drop off, like, Humvees and stuff? Or whatever their version of Humvees are. That we wouldn't know? Of course we would know. It's so stupid. Just that idea. Like I said, not a bad movie though. The remake. I don't remember. I like the original with Patrick Swayze more. I think it's Patrick Swayze. Before I do this, let me check. '84. Yeah, it's Patrick Swayze. Got an alright Rotten Tomatoes review. What about the new one? New one has a much worse Rotten Tomatoes review. That's okay. There's a lot of movies that they get wrong on there. I always look at the user ratings because I care more what everyone, all the people are saying than what a film critic is saying. Oh yeah, we're pulling out the Master Sword. Excellent, Ringo. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now, take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. Alright, now I can start talking about Link's power, okay? Because I didn't want to spoil that he's pulling the Master Sword. Now, this isn't really a spoiler because you don't know until you play the second quest or which is literally just the main quest, but you wear the blue lobster shirt the entire time and you get some like extra little goodies, but it's the same story. Like you do all the same missions and stuff. It's not really like a second quest. Anyway, but when you talk to since I said you can talk to everyone there, you can talk to all the things you can't understand. Like you can understand Valu and Jabu and the Great Deku Tree the first time he tries to talk to you. You learn that that Link is not the chosen one. He's not like all the other Links before him that are reincarnations. This version I don't think is supposed to be a reincarnation. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But this version of Link So like as you saw in Breath of the Wild, and it's just part of canon. If anyone else tries to pull the Master Sword, they will die. Anyone that's not worthy. This Link is so hell-bent on saving his sister and banishing Ganon. He pulled the sword. He willed the sword to choose him instead of whoever hero, because there's no hero anymore. The hero of time's gone. That's enough. That's one of the big reasons I think this Link is the most powerful. Okay, he willed the Master Sword to him. None of the other ones could do that. None of the other ones came even close to doing that. I think it's crazy. Now, what's the other big? Oh yeah, this isn't really a spoiler either, but because I've already said so. You have to find pieces of the Triforce of Courage. You know, Zelda and Ganon already have their pieces of the Triforce, but you have to. That's another thing. You weren't born with the Triforce like they were, or your section of the Triforce like they were. You have to earn that too by finding the pieces, finding the physical pieces of the Triforce of Courage and piecing it together. No other Link had to do that. They were born with it. They were born with a little glowing thing on their arm. But not me. I'm different. I'm built different. Look at me. Anyway, is that a rant? I don't think it's a rant. But let's admire these glass real quick. There's Rudo. Looking as cute and sassy as ever. There's whatever his name was, Light Sage. I can't remember his name. There's Saria. I love seeing them in kind of like the Toon style. I think it's cool to see them in kind of the Toon style. There's Gingan. There's whatever his name was, Rudaria. There we go. There's Impa. There's Naburis. Wait, no. Or Shinaburu. And the... Yeah, she's Naburu. Zelda, yeah. Yes, she's Naburu. There we go. But yeah, cool little... I never noticed that the first times I played, although I didn't play Ocarina of Time, so even if I did notice what they were, I wouldn't have understood them anyway. Alright, we got cool sword now, and it is quite powerful. Now, we need to make sure we get these Knight's Crests from these goons. So one at a time, we fight them. Although it's a lot easier with the sword, I'll tell you that much. Ow. Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh. I'm getting double teamed here. I just need your... Oh my god, I'm about to die. Oh. The Master Sword is quite powerful in this game. I like they can wield each other's weapons. It's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna drink soup. Alright, I can always get more soup. Although I prefer fairies, but only fairies when I get more jars though. There's no reason to have it. Egg. Break orb, break orb. These guys are stronger than moblins, though. Like, it's still taking me a few hits. It only took me like 5 hits on the last moblin. Like I said, I'm not really focused on getting the things that the moblins drop. I can't remember what they're called. Okay, I've got 5 Knight's Crest, so I need to get 5 more. You know, I'm going to focus on getting moblins first. I'd rather get them first than deal with the... I think it's cool. They kind of make their grunt sound they made in Ocarina of Time, too. Wait, no. I think they're called Dark Nuts in this game. They were called Dark Knuck or Black Knuckles in the last game. And that was kind of, I wouldn't say controversial, but people were like, it's kind of a weird name. I think people associate it with something dirty, which they shouldn't have. Obviously, Zelda. I mean, they have a few little slight dirty jokes, but nothing that wouldn't be able to pass in a PG-13 or a PG movie. Maybe not a G movie, but definitely a PG movie. He does do a lot of damage. You better drop a Knight's Crest. There you go. 7. It's gonna be so worth it when we get it. Or we get what it drops. 8, 9. Is there 3 more? I think there's some on the upper level too. There better be 3 more. God. Okay, lock on. There you go. God. Oops. It's 9 crests. I need 1 more. Please be some on the upper level. Please. Yes. Hey, we got enough. Nice. That was a sick kill I just did on him. Gosh, you little piggy. Man, Master Sword's so good. Ow. And we got some good rupees out of here. No, wrong way. There's Gingen's castle. I thought Gingen's castle was somewhere over here. I think that is it over there. Hyrule looks a little bit different in this game. It's a little bit more stylized. We can pretend like it's the same place. I mean, we never really went into Hyrule Castle, so we don't know how it looks. And this takes place, obviously, this is something like, what, 100 years after? So, like, yeah, there's a statue of me. I've got the actual shield. Because you don't really, you kind of get that shield in this game, but not really. This is like the only game. The shield I have is supposed to be the representation of the Hylian shield. But then we're also... Spoiler, but not, it's just an item. Who cares? We're gonna get the mirror shield. That's blue, and it looks a little bit more, but it doesn't have any red on it. It's blue, and then the Triforce. And then the Triforce logo is gold on it. At long last, our preparations are complete. You must return to me so that we can return. Same path brought us here. It's time to save my sister. Yay! That next time, obviously. Sail. Okay. So I'm trying to think of what we need to do. We need to go. We need to find a cyclone, but that can happen after a while. I want to go to Outset Island first. If I see a cyclone on the way, I'll stop and let it and do whatever I need to do. I can't remember where the cyclones usually spawn. Usually not too hard to find though. Man, you can really tell during the day how fast we go with the swift sail. It's amazing. Try catching me now, pea-hats. Did I call them Peabodies at one point? I don't know about no Peabodies or no Shermans, but I know one of those is a tank and one of those is a college. And they're both Civil War generals for the Union. Go, boy, go. Oh, that's a good sign, actually. Yes! Sick. Now you may be asking, Trace, why are you flying into the, remember, his little brother? Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to end of the sea with you. Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. Not very hard, especially with the Wii U gamepad, because you can do the motion controls are very good. That's a heck of an arm you've got there. Oh, he's all tiny now. And what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air, and now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see how you can handle this. He's gonna teach me a song. Down, right, left, up. Wow! In the hands of the Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you down the road. So now we can fast travel places, or we can only get so close to certain areas, but I mean, if we're going to Outset Island, then we need to go to Dragon Roost Island. It's a lot easier just to teleport. Okay, let's try it out. Some of them that you spawn to, though, they'll send you to a weird little area that you can't escape from unless you just leave normally. So it's a good place to go. We'll do that later. We'll do that later. One of these episodes in between a big mission, maybe after the next big mission, going and rescuing my sister. I'll go to all the locations and find the person I seek. Yeah, look at how fast they go compared to the island. Oh my, I need to talk to them about the pig. How are you doing? Monsters have been appearing. Oh yeah, it's at night. Only at night. You know our pet pig? Well, to be honest, we named him after you. Lucky you. He's very smart, just like you. Just like you, when you feed him some bait, he starts digging with all of his might until he digs up treasure. Well, you don't do that? I wouldn't mind you testing your might by picking up that pig, Ringo, as long as you take him for a walk afterward. What do you say? I can't lift him. Oh yeah, I gotta get something I can lift heavy things with. It's later on. It's much later on. That's not who we're here to see, though. Orca, my boy, I've got something for you. What? That's a knight's crest. How many of those do you have? I suppose it's time for me to speak to you about the crests. The knight's crest is the symbol of a courageous knight. But not just anyone can gather them. No, it takes a soul who possesses not only power, but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new sword technique. Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked so hard to collect these crests, but it took many long years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them, and we both grew old. It appears you have enough might to learn that technique now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Ringo. Heed my words. Hold B to build up power, then release it. Come at me now, do it. You learn the Hurricane Spin. Hold B to build up your power and then release it for a whirling attack with your blade. Remember, it consumes magic power. Amazing, Rico. You did it. You have mastered the Hurricane Spin. At last you have made our long-held dream come true. Oh, the joyous tears. They won't stop. I thought my tears had dried up long ago. There is nothing left for me to teach you. I am certain now that you will save your sister, Errol, and bring her home to Outset. Thank you. Thank you, Master. I'm so proud to have served you well. Let's try it on some grass, why don't we? First off, the Master Sword already has a much bigger range. Okay, well, anyway, I think I'll end it about there. Thank you all for watching. If you like this episode, be sure and hit that like button, and if you really liked it, be sure and hit that subscribe button. You can find my Instagram down in the description below. And with that, have a good day.